Everybody welcome Maury to the Maury Show. Now, Maury says one mistake she made 8 years ago has caused a man named Shawn to deny all 3 of their children. You see, when Maury was pregnant with their first son, Robert, she was corresponding with a man on the internet. Maury says her relationship with Shawn was rocky. She felt vulnerable. So the man on the internet set up a rendezvous at a local motel, and Maury went there. The man turned out to be her man, Shawn, setting her up.
My relationship is falling apart, and I'm sick and tired of living like this. I broke Shawn's trust once, and 6 years later, I'm still paying for the same thing. When I was 8 months pregnant with my oldest son, Robert, I got a message from a guy. He asked me to meet him at a hotel, and I did. There was a man there. It was Shawn. He set me up, and I fell for it. At that time, me and Shawn was having major problems in our relationship. I felt unloved, and I was doing everything by myself. I swear, I wasn't with the man then, and I haven't been with another man since. I've had 2 kids since then, and he's denying them as well. I lied to Shawn one time, but I never cheated on him. I am tired of him denying all 3 of my boys. He needs to learn to trust me again so we can move forward.
You felt vulnerable, and you went to the hotel that day.
I gave somebody my phone number at work, and all of a sudden, I got a text message. So I went to meet him. When I pulled up, it was Shawn.
What did he say when you showed up?
I didn't give him a chance to say nothing.
You just left.
I left. I seen his car, I was out.
So that's the reason why he denies your oldest child?
Yes.
The second child, you have 2 more children. He denies those 2 as well.
Yes, because...
The middle child he denies, you know why that?
Because I got an STD.
Yes, you do.
However, I wasn't cheating with nobody, but because I was hanging out with somebody that he knew had the same STD.
You were hanging out with a guy who had an STD.
So
then you got an STD.
Yes.
How did you get that? By osmosis?
The nurse said I could have died from being pregnant. However, I wasn't cheating with him. I never.
Okay. How about the third child? What's he say about the third child?
The third one came from where he don't trust me.
Here's the thing. You work.
I have my own cleaning business.
Right.
And I take care of my kids. I get 2 to 4 hours of sleep. I don't have time to do anything. I work, take care of my kids.
Here's Shawn, everybody. Nice to see you, Shawn. Good to see you. Thank you. Have a seat. Shawn, you love Maury?
Yes, sir, with all my heart.
You think she cheats on you?
Yes, sir, I wouldn't doubt it.
Why would you do a dirty trick like that and set her up?
I thought she would figure it out it was me, but...
But it was still wrong.
When she texted me back, who is this? I said, this is Brandon, and she said, oh, I remember you. I'm like, how do you remember me? I don't know.
She was 8 months pregnant at the time. But you also believe because of that incident, you might not be the father of your oldest son, Robert.
Because of that and all the lies that she tells?
This test will finally prove that I ain't been lying to you, I ain't been cheating on you, and that them 3 kids are yours, definitely.
You think you look like those kids?
Yes, he does.
If you feed them long enough, they look just like you.
They look just like you. They
Really?
look like all your other
If you
kids
feed
and
them
your
long
mama.
enough?
If you feed them long enough,
you
they'll
feed
look
them
just like you.
No. They're all your kids, and you will find out.
I like
Yes,
that,
you will.
Shawn.
Yes, you
Show
will.
me.
Now the number 2 kid.
Yes, sir.
STD.
Yes, sir. She had told me a friend of mine had came on to her, so I go and confront this friend. Me and him get into it, and we let everything slide. Then he tells me he has the same STD. Then she comes and tells me that she has it.
But I didn't do nothing with him. I didn't know.
I go get tested twice. I don't have it.
Maybe if you was there taking care of me and loving me, I wouldn't have tried to go talk to you.
If I could touch you, I would be taking care of you.
No.
If I could touch you.
She feels unloved.
You're not.
She has to do all the heavy
What
lifting.
am I supposed to
she
do?
has
All
to
you do is
work.
stay on the computer.
I spoiled her at one time, and this is what
That
happened.
was before kids. That was before the kids. When the kids come,
Now
you're
the
still
kids here,
supposed to be there.
I can't believe a word out of your mouth.
How about Xavier?
I can't believe a word out of her mouth. She kept it hidden.
Shall we find
She
out?
kept it hidden. She kept it hidden.
I didn't ask you this. You want to be the father of these
Yes,
three
sir.
kids?
These kids are my world. Yes, sir. They mean everything to me. Yes, sir.
Three beautiful little boys. There they
Yes,
are.
sir. Zay.
When it comes to 3-year-old Xavier, Shawn, you are the father.
There's one. 2 more to go.
When it comes to 4-year-old Christopher, Shawn, you are the father. And when it comes to your oldest son, Robert, Shawn, you are the father.
I told you.
I'm sorry.
We also gave her a lie detector test last night. Mary, when you say you're going to work, are you really spending time with another man? She said no. She was telling the truth.
Just gonna work housekeeping 3rd shift don't mean nothing.
During your relationship with Shawn, have you ever had any sexual contact of any kind with any other man? You said no, and you were telling the truth.
I told you. I told you.
You are not the father.